What's up with you now? Okay. Okay. I know, right? Good to be back in studio for sure. All right, where we at? Right here. It's our mark. Okay. Boom. Now listen. Ah, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to speed this one along because I got a game to go watch. Okay? Yeah, boomer sooner. Boomer sooner. Uh-huh. So yeah. All right. What we doing? Okay. Which one? Y'all. Oh, y'all want to get that one in today. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. Um, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a wonderful, amazing episode of ah, 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 stories and topics. Okay. And guess what? Today, come here, come here, come in, come closer, get close. I got a story to tell. Yeah. Today I got a story to tell. So I have just been informed by my producers, you know what I'm saying? We got a whole big, you know what I'm saying, crew of 15, 20 people, you know what I'm saying, making this production happen, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the people behind the cameras, you know what I'm saying? But I've just been informed that we are going to do a story today. And this is one of my most favorite and one of my most influential stories. Okay? Yeah, insane, crazy, right? So previously I talked about meeting young ladies and how I meet women on two different ends of the spectrum, right? There are some ladies who really is not a big deal about getting it in. Like they not tripping, they can go days, weeks, doesn't matter to them, okay? But then there are some women on the other end of the spectrum who they do not play that. They want it, they gotta have it, and you better give it or it's gonna be problems. Yeah. So today we gonna talk about the number one all-time goon female that I've ever known in my life. Straight goon. She's so much of a goon that she has surpassed goon status and moved up to a status all her own, which is called the Boogie-Man. I literally call her the Boogie-Man. That's what she is. She don't play no games. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So listen, this is a stories and topics episode, okay? So you know that I don't really put this on Facebook. So what we gonna do right above you is a link. It's the light blue letters. All you gotta do is touch it. All you gotta do is just touch it. And it'll bring you up to where we about to go over to YouTube, right? So we about to step over to YouTube so we can have a more adultish conversation. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot, like all kind of people who follow me on Facebook. You know, we got young, older, all different type of races, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want to offend the people who's following Facebook. For the grown-up people and who want that grown-up conversation, all you gotta do is click the link, bing, and we're gonna pop right over there to YouTube, and get it in. Yeah, we're gonna let the Facebook is more like PG. YouTube is more like grown up. You know what I mean? So for all my people who wanna follow me over there, click the link and let's get it in. So y'all can find out what Boogie-Man status is. And she's in the class all her own. There's a few goons. On a level, you know what I'm saying? But that Boogie-Man level, she all up there by herself. You know what I'm saying? So y'all follow me over there or just click the link and I'll meet y'all over there so we can see how she became the Boogie-Man. Big facts. So I'm about to step over there to YouTube. Y'all come with me. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. So listen, welcome to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And look, I got my drink with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, I just advertised this, so y'all need to, yeah, y'all need to send me something, okay? I just gave y'all an advertisement. Splash, Blast, Wildberry. This is what I be sipping on. You know what I'm saying? This is my drink of choice. Yeah, right here. So, yeah, man. Welcome to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, guys, we about to get it in real quick. Check this out, right? We are talking about the infamous, legendary, world famous Boogie-Man. Okay? Now, for y'all to understand her Boogie-Man-ish, her Boogie-Man-ish, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta understand me, right? When it comes to that, put your head up, put your face down, put your ass up. I'm about that. You know what I mean? And I always thought that like pretty much everybody was about that. But the more I conversate with other people, the more people like hear my stories and things I've been through and experienced and got to enjoy in life. They're like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Whoa. So I started to realize many years ago that everybody don't go down the same path. You know what I'm saying? So for me, like, man, 4th, 5th, 6th grade, I've always been engaged sexually. I've always been sexually attracted to young ladies. So I would wake up early, ride my bike to a different neighborhood, go somewhere, just kiss a girl. Then it started, with putting your hands down her pants, sucking on her chest, kissing on her, you know what I'm saying? So early in life, I'm talking about 6th, 1st, 2nd grade, you know what I'm saying? 3rd grade, masturbating, jacking off, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought this was normal, that's just, how my mind and my body was like, wanted to do, So 3rd, 4th grade, yeah, I'm expert at jacking off. You know what I'm saying? I would stay up late for Cinemax, and then late at night, the Cinemax will go off, but it'll be lines going through the TV, and then every so often it'll pop in, and it'll be like a porno. Like, this was the only way to watch porno, right? So it will pop in for like about 10 seconds, 15 seconds, then it'll pop back off, but you can still hear the sound, right? What? Oh, man, give me this lotion. Give me that yak, 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 yak. Yeah, man, like at an early age, And then around like, just to give y'all a background on me, just a quick brief background on me. Around like 5th grade, 4th, 5th grade, my brother had his girls. So I would be able to interact with his girls. He would be like, hey, my little brother, let him touch you. And so, boom, boom, boom. So I would go in the room with them, lay on top of them, do my thing. But I was too young to do what's called bust a nut. So I would hop up, run to the bathroom, and pee would come out. But it felt like nut, but it was pee. You know what I'm saying? So about 6th grade is the first time I ever interacted physically with a young lady, and I busted a nut. Ran to the bathroom, boom, 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 bloop, 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 bloop. Nut came out. It was like I have arrived. It was like going from boys to men. From that point on, I was a man. I was spitting out semen. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. That was, that's 6th grade. 7th grade, right? I was engaging in sex, right? For some reason, there is a myth. There's some type of cloud on the world that make men think that girls don't want to have sex, right? Like they think like, oh, she's doing you a favor. Oh, she's only doing it because you want to do it. You know what I mean? No, absolutely not. When I was growing up, I was in 6th grade. There was girls who was in 8th grade, 9th grade coming to get me because they knew I was having sex. They all wanted to have sex. They all used to like take me in abandoned apartment buildings and, you know what I'm saying? Take me in there like, oh, you really down to do it? Let me see. Yeah. So we go in there, we get it in. You know what I mean? Like I was carrying condoms probably since I was in 5th grade. Well, really 6th grade, because that's when I You know what I'm saying? But I had them on me. Like I would pull out my little Jams wallet, Velcro wallet, and be like, "Ah, look, I got a condom." You know what I mean? Like it was just a thing to show off, brag about, whatever. So I've always had condoms with me. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, after school, a girl will grab you, an older girl, older chick, will grab you and be like, "Oh, let me see if you really." They going in there, they getting undressed. Yeah, they come get on top of me. Yeah, boom, they lining it up, putting it in. After that, you just so and I this basically like I thought everybody was doing. You know what I mean? So the myth of girls don't want to no, girls are like they're man, what? They don't play that. They do not play that. Yeah, when they want you, they want you. Yeah. And there's girls because they develop faster than men, faster than boys. Their bodies is wanting them and having desires way before most boys, right? The only difference is the girl is down to do it. Boys are thinking about it. They wanting to do it. They might be thinking about their mom's best friend or might be thinking about their teacher, somebody who's really like out of their league at that time, right? But a girl who's in ninth grade, she grabbing a hold of a dude in seventh grade and putting in work on him. This is what she wants to do. It's not the boy trying to talk her into doing it. She's talking the boy into doing it. And normally how they do it is they do the, oh, you scary. Oh, you scared. Yeah, you're scared to do it. I ain't scared. I ain't no chicken. Next thing you know, she on top of you. You know what I mean? Or you on top of her. Y'all getting it in. You know what I'm saying? So normally, like for me growing up, that's how it was. That's how chicks was. They was like, yeah, you fine, you cute, give me that. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I had an older brother who was like the shit. Like my older brother has always been the shit. So all the girls like him, right? So there's girls younger than him, but they older than me, but they younger than him. They didn't have a chance with my brother. So what they do, they run up on me. Oh, you're a boom boom brother. Yeah, okay, well, let me get with you. Okay. You come around me, you can get with me. Yeah. You can get with me. I give you all you want. So all my life, I've always been involved in physical activity. I think when I was like in maybe 10th grade, I had live-in with me. Like my chick lived with me in like ninth grade, 10th grade. No, 10th grade, I don't know. We met kind of when I was like at the end of ninth grade. But in 10th grade, she literally moved in with me, lived with me every day, all day, every day. 10th grade, pretty much up. You know what I'm saying? So I've always had in-house. I've always had, that. It wasn't even a big deal, while everybody else was going outside, to play and do all that. I'm going outside to, hey, go to this other neighborhood to catch up with this chick so we can go get it in on the side of her house real quick. You know what I mean? Like that was the everyday mission, you know what I'm saying? To go get it in with somebody. Then once you get it in, then you can go to the skate park or to the dirt track, ride bikes and, all that kind of stuff. Go play some basketball or whatever. But some point of the day, you trying to get it in, period. You know what I mean? So, like I said, ever since like 10th, 11th grade, I've always had live-in, always, right? And I've only lived with, in my whole entire life, like 4 girls, 4 chicks throughout my whole life. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So access to sex is not a thing. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I'm saying? I can get that when I couldn't get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? When I couldn't get gas in my car. I could always go get, it was always available. It was always there, period. You know what I'm saying? And the reason it was there because the female was pushing up on it, right? Like, dudes be like, oh, how you get these girls? No, dude, they want to do it to me. I ain't even really, you know what I'm saying? I'm just accommodating. I'm just, trying to give them what they want. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know my earlier story, you know that, hey, I got bullied one time and I was never going to let that happen. So if a girl want to get it in, we going to get it in. So that's just basically how I always live my life. You know what I mean? And that happened to me like in 7th grade. So anything after that, I'm not saying no. Whatever you want to do, now if it's somebody I like. Everybody don't get this. But if you somebody I mess with, rock with, we getting it in, period. Right? But it's For me, it's the girl who want to get it in. She will call me up and be like, hey, what are you doing? Come over. Yeah, we can do whatever you want. I'm like, I don't want to do nothing but watch TV. No, let's not. No, no, come over so we can have sex. Let's do it. I remember being in junior high, right? All the girls in junior high had boyfriends. And I went to this like ritzy white school, all white, real rich school, right? I'm like the only black dude there, right? Because I went to Millwood, right? I left Millwood in third grade and I moved to Texas, right? So we lived in Texas. When we first moved to Texas, we lived in like the slums, like the most horriblest, ghettoest, place it was. You know what I'm saying? A place called Sharon Maynard, right? We lived in Sharon Maynard, right? Shout out to my cousin, Lil Tony. You know what I'm saying? Tony Thompson, high five, all of that, you know. So, but yeah, so we lived in Sharon Maynard, but then after about a year, we moved to like this really nice, upscale, rich neighborhood while mom was getting her footing and getting, money stacked up or whatever. So we relocated to this really nice neighborhood, all white neighborhood, really rich, all that kind of stuff, right? I'm the only black dude there. So all the girls got boyfriends, right? They're all in relationships, but their boyfriends are not getting down through there. So all the girls would come to me and be like, hey, I know you had sex with Jennifer and she told me it was amazing and you was really good. I want to do it, right? And then another girl, then another girl. So I'm having sex with like all the girls at the school, but don't nobody know about it, right? They're coming to me not because they in love with me or want to be in a relationship. They just want to have sex and experience that, right? So they would come to me and I would, take their virginity and break them off or, give them what they want and all that kind of stuff, right? So that's how, like, sex has always been throughout my life. Like, it wasn't a big deal. It's like what people did, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I had in-house, like at 10th, 11th grade, I don't know, whatever. So this particular person I'm speaking about is a person I used to live with, right? So we live together. That means day in, day out, all day, every day is what it is, right? So when we first met, right, I brought her to my crib. We hanging out and I'm telling her, like, hey, I don't know what you into, I don't know what you like, but this is what I like. I like a girl who I can be physical with. I like a girl who ain't gonna be tripping about this. I like a girl to boom, boom, boom. She like, yeah, I'm good, And this is a girl who I'm like wanting to be my girl, right? This ain't nobody I'm just like kicking it with or rocking it with or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be my girl. You know what I'm saying? If she fits the bill. You know what I'm saying? If she fits the criteria, she gonna be my girl. So I told her all that good stuff, whatever. And she's like, hey, listen, I'm with it. I'm with the funk. I'm with the shits, right? So we up in my room. I set the mood, got my little dimmer light on, dim the lights down, all that kind of stuff. And listen, let me give y'all a little description about her, right? She bad. She bad. She like super framed up. Like body on deck. Face, beautiful, gorgeous, cute, sexy. But her frame, oh my gosh. Insane. Frame insane. So she was like a tip drill. You know what I'm saying? Like before tip drill. She was like a loop dancer. She was like that bubble with that little waist, little chest sitting up on her chest. Like, oh my man, she was, oh my goodness. She was built for it. Yeah. She was built for it. When you see her, you automatically think about, wow, it would be amazing to enjoy her physically. Yeah. And absolutely 100 it was. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she's really framed up, really thorough, really fly, really fine, right? So she's up in the bed. Now she done snapped down to her bra and panties. And she on her knees in my bed, right? And I'm looking at her frame. I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, she about to get this work. Yeah, she about to get all she want. So I go in between my mattress, right? Because in my house, I keep condoms everywhere. I keep them in my bedroom on both sides of my mattress. I keep them in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? I keep them in the kitchen. I keep them in the living room. I keep them in this little cubby hole behind my couch. So anywhere in my house something take place, I'm in arm's reach of a prophylactic. You know what I'm saying? I can grab, you know what I'm saying, the Jimmy hat at any point of my house, right? So she in my bed, on her knees, bra and panties, fine as, oh my goodness. She one of them girls that you just look at before you even like, you know what I'm saying, put in work. You just look at the curves and admire the voluptuous, you know what I'm saying? It's just, oh man. So I go under the mattress, in between my mattress. That's where I keep all my condoms. I grab one out. Boom. I flick it on the bed. Flick of the wrist. Look at that flick of the wrist. You know what I'm saying? I flick it on the bed. Look at it. Boom. I go back under the mattress. Grab another one. Frisbee it on the bed. You know what I'm saying? It's spinning it up. Pow. Lands on the bed, right? Now, for people who get down through there, they know 2 condoms mean you gonna bust 2 nuts, right? And everybody knows, like, the first nut comes kind of, frequently, it comes pretty, boom, boom. But that second nut, oh, yeah. It's gonna take some time to get that. Yeah. So I am letting her know that, hey, you are in for it. You about to get this work, right? Most girls look at that and be like, whoa, why 2 condoms? What are you about to do with 2 condoms? What do we need 2 condoms for? What are we going to do? Do it and like go to sleep, take a nap, and wake back up and use another one? Like, whoa, what is he doing? You know what I mean? Yeah, because most people know that, okay, that's work. You about to put in work. Yeah, 2 condoms? When I tell y'all, she grabbed the 2 condoms, looked at them, did them like this, and threw them back on the bed and said, oh, you're going to need more than that. What? Now, this is right off the rip, y'all. This is the first time we ever got down, ever, right? She looked at 2 condoms and threw it back on the bed. Was like, yeah, you're going to need more than that. Whoa. Most girls will look at 2 condoms and be like, what this dude trying to do to me? We don't need all this. It ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? Some girls are like that, right? I'm just showing y'all the difference between regular girls and goons. Goons, right? So she look at it, boom, throw it down, you're going to need more than that. I'm like, okay, cool. You ain't punking me. So I go back under the mattress, in between the mattress. Now I put out a sleeve of condoms. I was like, hey, well, you just keep breaking these off and we use many as you want to use. You know what I'm saying? We'll run through as many as you want to run through. She like, when I tell you she like just lit up. She lit up like a Christmas tree. Was like, yeah, you wasn't nothing there. No games played. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, we get it in, right? And super dope, super amazing, wonderful, right? So fast forward, now she's my girl. This is months later, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now she live with me. We together. We live together. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about it, in the beginning, it's cool. When you always getting it in and all that, because that's what I like. That's what I love. I want to feel like you want me physically. You attracted. You want this. You know what I'm saying? She does all those things. And it's amazing. So every time we get down, like when she started coming over to my crib, I would put a movie in, right? As soon as I put the movie in, the movie would start. But as soon as the movie starts, she starts. Now she kissing on me. Now she unbuttoning my shirt. Now she pulling out that meat stick. You know what I'm saying? Now she on that meat stick. You know what I'm saying? Now she lining it up, putting that hat on, lining it up. You know what I'm saying? Now she got meat stick and monkey. You know what I'm saying? Getting down through there on some. Right? So I just put the movie in. By the time we get done, the movie is going off. The credits is coming up. Right? So that's how long we've been getting it in. So everybody know a movie is like an hour 45 to like 2 hours, right? So 2 hours later, we've been getting it in. We done missed all the movie, all of that. But that was just our routine. That's just how it went down. Once I put a movie in, we pretend like we're about to watch this movie. But in reality, she getting what she want. And I don't push up on her. I don't got to bring it up. I don't got to mention it. She's already on it. Right? That's what she's doing, right? So now we live together, huh? Live together. When I tell y'all, oh my goodness. And it was cool in the beginning. Don't get me wrong. It was cool. But later on down the road, it was just like, whoa. Like, for real? Are you serious? So the biggest problem with me that I had is we would get it in for like 2-3 hours straight. No breaks, no taking time off, no, none of that. 2-3 hours straight, right? When I tell y'all, she would lay down in the bed, exhausted, passed out, right? Just can't even move. Oh my God, it's so great. I'm so good. I'm so good. I go to the bathroom, pee, wash up, clean up, all that good stuff. I'm gone for about 10, 15 minutes, right? Go to the kitchen, get something to drink, boom, boom, boom. When I make it back to the bedroom, she wide awake, looking at me, ready to get it back in, right? And she's acting like she has not had sex in like months. Months, right, y'all? Months. I'm talking about months. We literally just did it 15 minutes ago. Passed you out 2-3 hours of getting it in. She reboosts, and now she's acting like she ain't had nothing in months. So, okay, cool. Wash, rinse, repeat. So now we get it back in again. 2, 3, 4 hours later, she'll lay there, pop back up, and want to do it again for another 3, 4 hours later, because the more nuts you get, the longer it takes for that second nut to come. You know what I'm saying? So we started out with 2 hours. Now 2 hours turned into 3.5 hours. The second time, 3.5 hours turned into like 4, 5 hours. You know what I mean? We've literally had sex for like 6 hours plus continuously. No breaks, no chill, none of that. Continuously. Once that meat stick hit that monkey, it's boom, 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 boom for 6 hours straight. Right? Now I ain't saying we just physically like cardio running through it, you know. She on top, chilling, just grinding, going through it. I'm on top, one leg up, just, you know what I'm saying? But for 6 hours. 6 hours later, right? Okay, cool. That should be enough. Like, hey, you straight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, she'll lay there for like 30 minutes, 35 minutes, and literally act like she haven't had sex in her life. She's acting like, give me that. Yeah, I need that. I'm like, dude, we just had sex for like, no, I want that now. Oh my gosh. And when you're having sex with her, right? When y'all getting it in, but then every 10 minutes, right? Every 10 minutes. Hold on, my producer. What you want? Give me 1 minute. Let me go see what's going on. Hold on. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, okay, so we got to the bottom of that, you know what I'm saying? Had to change our backdrop, all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we right back at it. But, yeah, so when you getting it in with her, right? She does this thing called orgasm. And in the beginning, you love it. You're like, yeah, she's being satisfied. She loves it. It's great. You know what I'm saying? It feels good to know that, hey, she's really enjoying and loving this, right? But later on down the line, it's like, wait a minute. Hold up. Now, hold up. Because every 10 to 15 minutes, she busts a nut. Like clockwork. You can time it, right? But when she nut, it shuts down her whole body. She can't move. She can't do nothing. None of that, right? So she on top. Boom, riding. Yakka, right? So you like, okay, cool. Okay, got you, boom, you got you one out the way. Cool, let's get back to it. Yak. 10 minutes later. Stop. Oh. So now you like, okay, hey, come on now, let's, lean her down, grab her by her shoulders, gutting her. You know what I'm saying? Giving her that good D. Yeah. 10 minutes. So I can hear her build up to it, right? She's, so I'm like, nah, I ain't stopping. I'm just about to yak. On through your little old nut. Man, bro, when I tell you, hey, you can't do none of that. Nigga, she grabs you, don't move. So this keep being happening repeatedly over and over and over. Now, I can't even get my little old groove going to do what I want to do. Because every 10 to 15 minutes, we got to completely stop and let her get hers out the way and then restart and keep going again. This is how things became to 3, 4, 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? It's like right before you about to nut, boom, you gotta stop. Right before you about to hit that, boom, you gotta stop. You know what I mean? So now I'm like, hey, chick, you're going on 5, 6, 7 nuts. I ain't got, like, hey, look, come on now. You know what I'm saying? So she always got to stop. And listen, she is so in tuned into sex, right? Her mind is so in tuned and she's so like aroused and all that stuff. She has had orgasms by giving me head. She's giving me head and busting nuts, right? She on my head, I'll lean back, grab her by the, yeah. As soon as I do that, like, what you doing? Oh, I just came. Oh, when you grab my head like that, oh my gosh, I couldn't. Now in the beginning, all of this is super dope. Man. You'd be like, oh man, she dope, man. She be, yeah. Later on down the road, when you just trying to get it in and enjoy it, you be like, what the, hey, she get back on the head, you know, boom. Yeah, okay, yeah, like that, yeah. As soon as I get into it, you know, grab her by her chin, grab her by the top of her head, and I start, yeah. Here she go again. You know what I mean? Like, ridiculous. So, the problem is that she wants to get it in all the time. When she come home from work, as soon as she hit the door, she's stripping down. Buku butt naked. I have never seen her behind closed doors with clothes on. It don't matter what we doing. It don't matter what's going on. If she in the kitchen cooking, she butt naked. If she at the dinner table eating, she butt naked. If we on the couch watching a movie, she butt naked. Whatever we doing, whatever she doing. If she at the computer, online doing work or whatever, she butt naked. All the time. And in the beginning, you like, oh, that's amazing. Yeah, that's great. That's super dope. I like that. Down the road, you be like, okay, here we go. You know what I'm saying? So when I come home from work, she in the house, butt naked. And when I tell you, as soon as I hit that door, she jump up, run to me. Boom. Start undressing me. I'm like, hey, I'm about to go jump in the shower. She like, nah, nigga, forget all that. Nah, you ain't got to worry about all that. I'll clean you up. Boom. Hit them knees. She on her knees, grabbing my waist, pulling me in and out. While she, kissing me low. You know what I mean? Kissing me down low. Yeah. She grabbing me, so I'm just like a rag doll getting, okay, boom. Now, so I'm like, all right, boom, I'm going to the shower now. I go get in the shower. Oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? And that's how she was with everything, right? When I tell you I would be asleep in the middle of the night, she would wake me up every 45 minutes. Whether I want to get up or don't get up, right? So in the beginning, I told her like, hey, whenever you want it, you can get it, right? That's me. That's on me. That's on me, baby. That's on me, baby. So that's what I told her because that's what I live by. Those are the rules I live by. If you with me, whenever you want it, you can get it, right? When I tell you she took it to the extreme. Yeah. So I would be asleep 45 minutes, right? Boom. She rolled me over, right? Now I don't sleep in clothes. So she rolled me over. She down under the covers. I wake up. Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. Boom. She get on top. And I tell her all the time, put it wherever you want it. So if you want it in your mouth, if you want it in the main slot hole, if you want it that secondary hole, you put it wherever you want it. That's what she do. She'll get on top, line it up to wherever she want it back there, and start. You know what I'm saying? I'm asleep. I'm like this. She on top doing her thing. She start again. 10 minutes later. Oh yes, I feel so good. Oh my God. I'm in the middle of the night trying to sleep. This is what I got to go through, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Big facts, right? So, okay, cool. She get boom. She boom. Now she laying back down. 30 minutes later, here she comes. The same stuff. So I started sleeping on my stomach. I'm like, yeah, you ain't going to be able to get to the pipe. Yeah, you ain't going to be able to get to that sword. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to sleep on my stomach. You know what she started doing? Putting her face down there, tossing salad. licking on everything, touching, blah, 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 blah. And have you ever fed a dog and you put that dog food in their bowl and they trying to get to it and they pushing their face, and they just trying to like smash their face into the bowl to get that's what she be doing. Like a pit bull trying to get the food out the bowl. I ain't talking about the dry dog food. I'm talking about the canned dog food to be sticking to the bowl and all. And they just trying to like get it, lick it off the side and all of that. That's her. That's her. I'm sleeping on my stomach. Now she just got her face down there, licking on any and everything, like a pit bull. Yeah. She's a bully. And I ain't just talking pit bulls, okay? Yeah. So I'm like, man, dude. So I roll over, so she gotta stop doing that. As soon as I roll over, boom, she hit that meat stick. I got it. Ha. Made you roll over. Ha. Now I got it. She on it. I mean, she contorts her body in so many different ways to it's that physically can't even be comfortable for you. She just got the covers kicked back. She's all up under me or coming around through just to get to that. And she on it. So, of course, human nature. He swole up. So I grab her head. Yeah. Okay, come on, let's get it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is all she want. This is all she want me to do. You know what I'm saying? So this is like, man, going on every single night, day in, day out. You know what I'm saying? I know when I leave work, no matter how tired, how whatever, I got to go home and put in work. And I'm not talking about 15, 20 minutes. See, a lot of y'all dudes be getting away with like 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, I ain't never been able to do that. I got to put in 2 hours like minimal. That's the less I'll be able to do. So if I get home, leave work at 5, get home, say 6, I'm not being able to do nothing else till 8 o'clock. Because from 6 to 8, I'm putting in work, right? Mandatory. This is what she wants. Okay, cool, whatever, got it, right? So, I mean, and in time, it just became too much. I started realizing like, man, this is what girls be going through when they was with me. Like girls who not into it like this is how they felt. So now I'm feeling how they felt, right? I'm like, oh my gosh. And at night, you can give it up. This is why she's been dubbed and called the Boogie-Man. Because at nighttime, you ain't got nowhere to run. You can't go nowhere. You can't do nothing. She gonna pull them covers up off of you and get that in. So I started sleeping in shorts. Right? I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. Because at the house, she makes sure she naked. She makes sure I'm naked. Because at any moment, she can get to it. Right? She can get to that meat stick. I started sleeping in shorts. Oh, I'm so tired. I fell asleep in my shorts. Lace them up. Strap them up tight. Tie a knot in them and everything. Man. So she would used to pull them down off of me in the sleep. Right? But I started tying them up where she couldn't pull them down. She started pulling my pipe through the leg. She would pull the shorts all the way up my leg and then pull the pipe out through the leg to get to it. So the shorts was just meaningless now. It did nothing. It was a waste of time. She gonna get to that pipe. She gonna put that meat stick in monkey. That's what she gonna do. Meat stick and monkey, man. Yeah. That's what she gonna do. So now I'm to the point of like, hey man, I'm sick of this. Like you ain't about to just be, now it's just like, I'm just a physical thing for her. She just uses me as like a rag doll or something. You know what I'm saying? Now she gooning me. Now I'm just like, hey, like chill out. And then what I would do is I start coming home real late, right? Because the later I come home, the less we got to do it, right? So I would go hoop. That's what I do. I hoop. Go hoop. And then I would come home sweaty, nasty, dirty, all that. Man, she don't care about none of that. So I'm like, I'm going to get in the shower. When I get in the shower, she jump in the shower with me, right? And this is one time I'm going to tell y'all like crazy shit, right? So everybody know how women are with their hair, right? It don't matter who you is, what you is. Women go to the beauty shop, the beauty salon and get their hair done. They spend quite a bit of money on getting their hair done. Sometimes $80, $120, $50, $180, $200, whatever the case is, right? She literally just came home from the beauty shop. Literally. Been sitting at the beauty shop for like 5 hours to get her hair done, right? Because there's other people, all that kind of stuff, right? Soon as she hits the door, she strips down. I'm in the shower. She come in the shower, show me her hair, like, oh, do you like it? I'm like, yeah, it's pretty, all nice, beautiful, yeah. Comes back to the shower, butt naked, jumps in the shower with me. So now, I already know what this is because I have to go through this all the time, right? I'm petrified in my own house, right? I'm under the water, frontwards. Water's hitting me, so she can't get to the meat stick. She can't get to it, right? She drops down on her knees, starts tossing salad. She gonna get to something. She gonna lick whatever, la, la, la. I'm like, man, dude, we're like, whoa. So I have to turn around. As soon as I turn around, that swipe hit her. Bam, slap her in the face. Light up, grabs it, la. Now, when I tell you, she just came home from the beauty salon. It's water pouring down on her. All her hair that she just got done is now up. It's a wrap. I said, what are you doing? You messing your hair up. Oh, it don't matter. I'll fix it later. I'll fix it later. I said, you just, so I'm leaning back, right? Holding on to this while she doing her thing. I'm like, you just came home from getting your hair done. It don't matter. I need this. I want this. She's literally waterboarding herself, right? The shower head is hitting her in the face. She can't breathe, but she still want to get to that pipe. So she, blah, while the water's splashing on her. Insane. Crazy. So I'm like, nah, man, I can't keep doing this, man. This is ridiculous. So what happened was I literally stopped coming home. Literally. It turned into I would come home late at night, right? Then it turned into I can't even be at my house on the weekends because all weekend, this is what's going to happen. So I was literally scared walking around my house. Scared. Like, oh, what? At any moment, she about to start tripping. She the Boogie-Man. She got me scared in my own crib, right? So I stopped coming home. I go to the homie house. I do whatever, but I ain't coming to the crib, right? And then like 2 or 3 days go by, I got to come back home. Oh, as soon as I hit that door, she in there mad, hot. Where you been? What you been doing? I was at the homie house, you know, whatever. Whatever. She's sitting in the bed Indian style, butt naked, right? Butt naked. So she's up by the bed. I got a king size bed. I always keep a king size bed, right? I call that the boxing ring. Yeah, you get in that ring, it's going down. Yeah, we're gonna get our spar on. You know what I mean? So I call it the boxing ring. She's sitting up by the headboard, right? Of the bed, right? Indian style, butt naked. Everything, yeah. So I walk in the room. She be like, hey, like, come here. Oh, what's up, what's up, what's up? I walk to the foot of the bed. She like a pit bull on all fours walking to me like a pit, framed up, finding the mother. Zip, and get straight on it. You know what I mean? So now here I am standing there fully dressed, everything, while she get on it, right? It's what I got to go through, man. All day, every day. To the point to where I was scared to come home, where I was scared to walk around my own house. This girl had me walking around my house with clothes on. Yeah, and my shit, my crib, or you know what I'm saying? Like, crazy. Yeah. But just to let y'all know, I manned up. You know, I gave her what she wants. She didn't curl me out. I didn't tuck tail. You know, I didn't run. I didn't drop ears. You know what I'm saying? I stayed in the good fight. But man, it was tough, man. She's a full-fledged goon. Straight, bottom, line, boogeyman. Right? When you scared to go to sleep in your own bed, your own house, when you scared to come home, because you know it's a goon up in that house. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Yeah. I couldn't even get in the shower. Every time she heard the shower come on, no matter where she is in the house, she come running. Boom, like a beeline. Jump in the shower with me. Drop down. La, 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 la. Dude, I'm just trying to take a shower. I'll be on my way out the door going to play basketball. She be like, come here. I'm like, man, what's up? Come here. Listen, I got to go. The homies is outside. We about to pull off. What's popping? Before you go. And she know once she get it solid, that it's going down. You know what I'm saying? So she would take advantage of me. You know what I'm saying? She was using me for my weakness of my Jimmy having a mind of his own. See, they had a relationship together. I was in between that relationship. Her relationship with him is if I get him hard, it's going down. Me being in between was like, dude, physically, like mentally, emotionally, like let's just chill, let's relax. But she know if she get him solid, it's popping. So she would go through me to get to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, real talk, man. That's how it was, man. So once upon a time in my life, I was with a girl who had me shook to go to sleep, to come home, to spend the night, to get in the shower. I was literally like scared. And I wasn't like scared to, do it and all of that. I was just scared of it. To sum it all up, it was too much. Yeah, she was doing too much. Like, what you want me to do? You doing too much. Chill out, relax. Like, she kept homie drained. Like, he couldn't even build up to horniness. He just stayed on drain status, right? Come on, little mama, you doing too much. Like, unbelievable. Thank you. And yeah. So, for me in my life, here you go. Right here. Appreciate you. So for me in my life, yeah, man, that's crazy because I'm normally the person who on that status, or me and the girl is on the same level of it. But to have one way above me, and I gotta elevate to get to her level, yeah, man. And like I said, man, she the boogeyman. Yeah, you scared to come home, you scared to be, at nighttime and all of that, because she gonna. It's like the boogeyman coming from under the bed. Yeah, she coming from under them covers. She gonna kick all that back right when you in the prime time of sleep. You're going to wake up and she down there on it, which is cool, but sometimes it becomes too much. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I want to shout out to Boogie-Man. I know, Boogie-Man, this is your first time ever hearing this. I know you never thought this way, or you never thought I thought this way about you, but yeah, you was the Boogie-Man to me. So all them times I wasn't coming home and all of that, it was really because I just wanted to chill. I just wanted to chill, lay down somewhere and go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you had me on like 30-minute intervals of sleep time. Yeah, I could go to sleep for 30 minutes, then boom, here you go. You know what I'm saying? But I want to give a shout out to you, Miss Boogie-Man. You know what I'm saying? You made more of a man of me. You know what I'm saying? So I had to step up to your level. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to you for that. And what's crazy, right after me and Boogie-Man was in a relationship, my next girl was like the total opposite. So I went from getting it in all day, every day, 3, 4, 5 hours a session to a girl who was like, I mean, okay, if you want to. She could go days without it. She ain't tripping. So I went from this extreme all the way to this extreme, right? I need to find that balanced chick. Where's that balanced chick? Hey, balanced chick, if you out there, anyway, holla at your boy. Yeah. Holla at your boy with that balance. That balance. I don't need the extreme this. I don't need the extreme this. Okay? I just need a constant balance of what it is and what it was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because that up and down shit, like, whoa. So I go from the Boogeyman to a girl who's like, oh yeah, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Every time I want to do it, she do it. But it wasn't like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. It wasn't like, oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Hey man, it's your boy, Bet Hayes, holding it down. Stories and topics, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all y'all women who need to get y'all weight up. You know what I'm saying? And hold it down. Yeah. Bet Hayes. Hey, hit subscribe, hit comment, hit a like, and hit a share. Get it to somebody else. It's just a whole bunch of entertainment nonsense. And everything I say is actual facts. 100% true. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's a goon, and she's the goon of all the goons. The Boogeyman. Cut. It's a wrap. Good job, everybody. Good job. Let me get to this game.